Hi everyone. Hi Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome. I'm Karima. This is Mariana.
Yes.
So we welcome to your horoscope. We're gonna spend 10 minutes to dive deep into your sign and see what Pisces season is for you, what it looks like. But please listen to the general reading that we did, Mariana and I. We dive deep into the season and what it can look like. But to understand completely your horoscope, it's great to listen to the general reading, and it's just going to help you to understand better of what is happening during this season. So, yeah, let's dive deep into your sign. Okay, shared up. Oh, by the way, happy birthday. I totally forgot. I'm like, this Pisces, that's your birthday, guys. This is so
Yeah,
beautiful.
guys. This is your personal year, new year.
This is your years, guys. This is a crazy thing that are happening for
Oh my
you.
god, like you have a blessed new year.
Oh yeah.
Truly,
Oh,
truly. So I'll start, okay?
oh yeah. If you want to start,
Yeah, Sun in Pisces in the first house. Especially for Pisces ascendant people, especially. It's it's a time of a complete redo of your personal of your life on all levels. Everything, every aspect of your life right now is under reevaluation and under crystallization or under reimagining, more so for Pisces energy. If the crystallization would be more like Capricorn, it's more like reimagining, dreaming up what you want to be, dreaming up how you want to look, dreaming up how you want to, who you want your friends to be, how do you want to present yourself to the world. It's everything. So it's in the notes we have here, it's how you express yourself. I love this. And what's your individuality, right? And we when you have Sun in your first house, it's, especially Sun is not the most comfortable in Pisces, but even with that, Sun in the first house in Pisces, it's like that there's so much clarity coming into the areas of your life, or to your image that brings you out of the depths almost,
yeah.
you know. And because Jupiter is there in your first house, and Jupiter was in Pisces, I think in July, right? It was in Pisces, but it didn't conjunct the Sun. It was in the Pisces season. Pisces energy didn't feel it quite as much. And right now you are getting the full grade, like pouring in of this Jupiterian blessings. This season you will really feel this energy, the Jupiterian energy, in your first house. So what it is, it's like understanding that you as yourself, with your intuition, with your divine knowledge, you you have something to bring and to teach the world, to show something to the world.
Yeah.
Finding the teacher within, finding, because Jupiter in your first house, it's expanding who you are, to share who you are, and to bring some blessing to others through just being yourself,
Hmm.
right? And
Yeah.
because it's Piscean energy, it's all about spiritual knowledge. It's about healing. By healing yourself, by healing your physical body, relationship. Honestly, Jupiter in the first house is healing relate how you relate to your physical body in many ways. You know, and then through that you can like maybe show others. Because for me, Piscean energy and this season is not about actively doing something, but being something that embodies that healing energy, and sort of like being
Yeah.
an example in that sense, you know.
And yeah, I agree. That's like the sun coming back in your first house is a chance to a redo, is a chance. It's like, okay, my new solar return card,
Mhm.
whatever, like
Yeah.
new year for me. What does it mean for me? And it's basically your first house, so it's how I want to look into the world too, how I want people to see
Mhm.
me, how I want to be seen in the world.
Mhm.
Is
Yeah.
and because the access is the first and the seventh house, so it's me versus the relationship that I'm in
Mhm.
also. So it's how to start new to be myself. And with Jupiter here, there's a growth that needs to happen. It's
Mhm.
deeply, deeply asking you to grow up, not to grow up like in the sense like, oh, grow up, like your child, not in that sense, but to grow into maybe a different, not consciousness. I will not go there, but like in different phase of your life where there is a growth, a faith, and a desire of expansion that
Yeah.
you do inside of your mind, inside of your body, and how you want people to see you also.
Mhm.
It's
You
it's
know,
it's a nice, I think, mix. And with this new moon, this is a wish new moon for you. So wake
oh,
up, I can start new. Like it's my first house. Is everything start from the first house, and the sun's going
mhm.
over the wheel, and it's like, how can I start fresh and new? And I feel big and grow with a lot of faith and a lot of spirit around me to help
Mhm.
me start this new chapter. It's a
Yeah.
divine.
You have such a beautiful new moon. Honestly, it's just absolutely spectacular because we every sign has like their solar return every year, right? But it's not every year you have Jupiter there.
Yeah.
So there's the truth of who you are emerging. This is what it is. It's like truth of who you are emerging. And on top of that, even without new moon being in such a proximity to Jupiter, it would have this effect. But this new moon with Jupiter, this new beginning of you re-emerging into the world,
Yeah.
right, with the healing capacities, with this beautiful energy of expansion, of, like, oh, it's just like such a beautiful energy. On that new moon, we also have Mars, Venus, Pluto in your 11th house. So it's like you have this empowerment through the community and bringing people together through within your community through healing,
Hmm.
through being an example, through showing, through bringing your marvelous intuition into the communities that you want to be part of and that to be part of. It's just um I can't even, like, honestly, like, talking about Pisces, I'm like even like kind of like drowned in this emotional energy right now. I'm like, this is
Yeah,
just,
me too. I'm like, damn.
yeah, I'm like, well, as we talk about each sign, actually, I
We
kind
have,
of like tap into the energy, and like there's some signs that are like you can feel like it's gonna be a little bit like bumpy.
yeah,
and,
yeah,
and then like with Pisces, I just feel like
of
you just
course.
have to experience and let this
Mhm.
happen. It's just, and then just so beautiful. And the full moon in your 7th house, it's like, what doesn't serve you, what prevents that growth within your relationships, within your partnerships, will
Mhm.
be released. The idea of partnerships, Pisces can like fantasize about things, about people, and like, and then like sometimes be held back by that aspect of themselves, right?
Yeah,
And here with the full moon in Virgo, you release what doesn't serve your healing and who doesn't serve your healing.
yeah, because you also have Mars
Healing
and
and growth.
together dancing since Aquarius season, and now still in your Capricorn part of your chart, which
Mm-hmm.
is your 11th house, and kind
Yeah.
of and it's a group, your friend, your hope and dreams. So there's a lot that are moving around, I guess, to
Mm-hmm.
discover or to do what you, or to grow the way you really want to grow.
Yeah.
Plus, after that, you have Mars and Venus ingressing into your 12th house,
Mm-hmm.
which is like going to your unconscious to do it and to really bringing the
Mm-hmm.
male principle, the action, the warrior, and the female principle, the pleasure, the leisure, the financial support, the creatrix, into
Yeah.
that part of the show that dancing and kind of waking up those little tips and point into your conscience. And because, yeah, you're deeply understanding of the different layer of the unseen world and the psychology and deeper, like deep dive
Mhm.
into the cave. It just feel like for Pisces is it's a beautiful way to understand themselves in unconscious but also conscious level with everything that's happening
Oh
in
my
the
God. Like you talk right now and I'm like thinking and I'm like after the hustle and bustle of the last few months, like energetic hustle and bustle more than anything, I am like with like Venus ingress in the 12th house for Pisces and this is but just by showing us how do you properly let go and heal, this is already enough of what Pisces season can do for us and what they can show us. You know, it's truly like um we are at the point where we don't need do more, we need to do less.
mm,
We need to do less. And like and the lesson and the high knowledge here that I think Pisces is like showing us is that how do we do less and we grow within that
yeah.
mindset by doing less.
And it's so funny because I see, like I had the Oracle deck from the Wisdom of the Oracle from Carlos Barrier Reed, and I have this card for you, Pisces, Sun, Ascendant, and Moon, that it's co-create.
Mm.
And for me, it's like because Pisces is such a spiritual sign, is such a the one that can swim down in the darkness and in the light and can go to the deepest secrets of your unconscious. I just feel that also this card is mean you're not only yourself into the process, you co-creating. Yes, is in your first house, is about yourself. But what the card is telling you is that you have the whole spirit world that is supporting you. And it
Oh
can
my
even
God.
be more than Pisces. Is like, don't forget that you have the support of spirit. Don't
Mhm.
forget that every single you want to start something, you can do a little blessing or ask for support from your ancestor or your guardian and your angel of God. This card is literally saying you need now, as soon as you get a sense of yourself, you need to co-create, meaning you need to create with spirit. This is the best
Yeah,
explaining. And it cannot be more nicer than Pisces. And with Jupiter, which is
so beautiful.
spirituality, growth, and I think this is beautiful. I just
It's such a beautiful like full circle and like Venus in Aries in the 12th house, creation, Mars in the 12th house, doing something but with the spirit. Venus there, Venus loves being in the 12th house. It's
yeah,
just
it's
so
nice.
good. Yeah.
But we hope Pisces you liked it. Feel
We
free
love you.
to comment, to like and to subscribe. We do love you, Pisces.
Truly.
And we wish you a beautiful, beautiful, happy season, happy birthday, everything, all the good, juicy stuff for you in your way.
Yeah.
We give you many kisses and we see you next season.
Bye.
Bye, Pisces.